Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the LAFC career, where today we will be continuing the playoffs. We're going to get into this matchup against Sporting Kansas City, but before we do that, let's talk about the comments from last episode. And I'm actually not going to even read any of the comments from last episode. We'll just address what the majority of the comments were about, and I kind of expected these comments after we beat Seattle 9-0 on aggregate in the playoffs, a team that I've said repeatedly that I struggle against, and I have struggled against them in the series. I have lost to them 4-1. Apparently, that might be the only time I have lost to them. I don't remember specifically, but I keep getting that comment every time I beat them, that I've only lost to them once. But anyway, let's talk about the difficulty level, because that seemed to be the major topic of discussion. So this is what the difficulty is set to at this moment. This is the same difficulty I used against Seattle. It's the same difficulty I'm going to play Sporting Kansas City on in this episode. We have ultimate difficulty. That is not changing. That hasn't changed. That's exactly what it was last episode. As for the sliders, here's what the CPU slider setup looks like. Everything is set to 50 except for a couple of different things, and it's mostly to help them offensively. Shot error is turned down to 45, pass error turned down to 42, just making them a little bit crisper on the ball. Not that that's helping them much. And then the shot speed's turned up just a tick to try to help them be a little bit more deadly when they get their shots. The only problem is our defense isn't letting up any shots. We're just flat shutting people down. And then the rest of their sliders, like I said, all set to 50. Nothing else has changed except for those three categories. As far as our sliders go, my team sliders, everything's set to 50 once again, except for two, and that is goalkeeper ability turned down just a little bit, trying to, if they get their shots, at least have them have a chance to score. And then our marking is turned all the way down to 40, which is quite drastic. But our team is just, it's really that much better than everybody else. It really is that good. We're supposed to win the title this season. This team shouldn't be beat in the playoffs. And here's the rest of the sliders. Like I said, it's just those two things. Our defense turned down just a little bit. Now, when I say our team is really that much better than everybody else, just look at our starting 11. We have two players that are 80 rated in Horta and Rossi. I don't think any other team has more than one, if they even have one. I don't think Seattle even has one player that's 80 rated. So that we have that going for us. We have another player that's 79 rated, another that's 78 rated. The entire starting 11 is at least all 70 rated. It's an absolute monstrosity, and that's why at the end of the season, I'm actually hoping we do get those big offers in for some of our players. Horta probably will be leaving, as well as Rossi if we get the offers in from Europe from them. I don't see us holding on to them at all. Hulk probably won't be back. The entire team's kind of look a little bit different than it does this season. This is kind of our window for a championship. Next year, we're going to have to rebuild a little bit. Much like Atlanta United in real life, I think that they're just that much better than everybody else in MLS. And their players, some of their players are probably going to be leaving. So now that that is out of the way, and I know it was a little bit of a downer to start the episode, but that's okay. It had to be addressed. I understand. But I'm sure we can turn our spirits around here. We're getting into the conference finals against Sporting Kansas City. And actually, everything as far as the away leg and the home leg and that being all out of order for us, that seems to be fixed here in the conference finals. We'll be away at Children's Mercy Park to start things off in leg 1. We'll come back home for leg 2 at Bank of California Stadium. Really wish I hadn't screwed that up, but that is what it is. So it seems like only the conference semifinals was glitched for us, and it was only glitched for our team. Everyone else was on track and did the right things. It was only us that got a weird scheduling thing. So back to the conference finals. We're on track. Let's head off to Children's Mercy Park. So here's a look at our opponents for the conference final. I don't remember how we've done against Sporting Kansas City this season. I think we've won one and drawn one against them, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong there. I should have looked before we started this. But that's a really, really solid overall team, top to bottom. Not a lot of weakness there. There we go. Ball forward for K. He's on this. Going to play it back in the middle for Horta. Horta sort of stays on it. It's going to be Rossi. He's all the way in. And Rossi scores. Five minutes in. Counterattack for LAFC. And it's 1-0. And so it begins. Oh, that lucky bounce. What a... That was so lucky. We tackled the ball. Moutinho made a great play down there, sliding to stop a pass. Didn't get up in time to actually get the ball back, and somehow Gerso recovered. And then just a bunch of bullshit over there led to a cross that somehow landed on the head of Christian Nemeth, and Sporting have an equalizer. Okay, it's game on. Did he head that in, or did K? Was that actually Nemeth's goal? It was Nemeth's goal. Okay, fair play. Game on at Children's Mercy Park. Ooh, there's a ball up the wing. Rossi, that was really, really, really overhit, but Rossi's going to hang on to it here. Coming back in. Oh, a nice move by Rossi. He's weaving his way in. It's deflected. It's going to land. What a save by Tim Malia to deny Hulk. Unbelievable save. Oh, that's a great ball. Look at all the space here. Back for K. In the middle for Hulk. Hulk waiting on the overlap. One more. It's Rossi again. And it squeaks by Tim Malia this time. He almost saved it again. Tim Malia is going to be a problem, I think, in this series for us. But Diego Rossi has 2. And just past the half-hour mark, we retake the lead. Oh, I thought K was going to intercept that ball. Oh, that's a nice play. Opens that up. That's a very good play. Oh, Nemeth should have had his second there. Hits the crossbar. Very lucky for us. We're not out of danger here, though. Wow, Sporting, they're really doing a good job of just weaving their way through. I'm not even sure how they're doing this. And I don't like the look of this at all. Sporting are starting to mount some momentum here. And, oh, that's just a wide open shot for Espinoza. Yeah. This Sporting team's actually a problem. Wow. 30 minutes left. It's 2-2. We're still in a good spot. But this team is actually scary. No. That was such a bad pass. That was so bad. Please get out of play. It's not. It's going to be 3-2. That really is our first bad mistake of the playoffs. And it was just an absolute idiotic pass out of the back. Never should have happened. Full, pure panic pass as well. Damn it, that was so dumb. And Sporting have a lead here now. I think 10 minutes left. That went off of Moutinho's ass and through Ty Miller's legs. Can Sporting Kansas City, I know we made a stupid mistake, but could they get any more lucky than that? Okay, we're just going to hold on to this ball for a minute. Let's kind of reset this for Lee Win. Lee Win, there's not really anywhere to go. And Herrero's left him. Oh, actually, Lee Win. Lee Win on the finesse. Lee Win! They just left him alone. Lee Win was trying to, like, going back and forth, waiting for someone to come to him and open up a pass. And then Sporting just kind of fell asleep for a second. You don't give Lee Win chances from right there. He comes on as a sub, still an impact player on this team, and bangs the Lee Win special, the finesse long shot. And we've got an equal. It's 3-3 in Kansas City. Lee Win through for Pena. Herrero! The rookie misses the late game winner. God, he needs to work on his finishing. Oh my God. We should have won it at the death. We should have won it at the death, but in the end, it's a 3-3 draw in Kansas City. We get 3 massive, massive away goals, and we're in a good spot heading back to California, but oh, that was a massive miss by Pena Herrero. So here are the results after the first leg of the conference finals. NYCFC got a 2-0 win away at Red Bull Arena. They're in a commanding position now, heading back home for the second leg. And we had the 3-3 draw against Sporting Kansas City, which honestly, that might be one of the craziest playoff games I've ever had in any career. We had the lead twice in that game. Then they came all the way back and took the lead 3-2. We got the equalizer and just narrowly missed out on a game winner with the last kick of the game. That was a mad, mad game. And now we get to do it all over again. Let's head into the second leg. And here is our starting 11 for leg number 2. Blessing's gonna get the start on the left-hand side. Rossi's stamina has always been a problem for him, and he just can't go in this one on 2 days of rest. And then Moutinho is gonna have to take a seat as well. Fitness for him has been an issue right now. Beta Shore's gonna get the start there. That one I am worried about because Gerso was a problem in leg 1. Beta Shore has no speed at all to keep up with him. That might be a problem. I might have to swap him and Pacheco. I don't want to, but I might end up having to do that. So those are the only 2 changes. We're 90 minutes away from a trip to the MLS Cup final. So here is Sporting's lineup for leg 2, and they do have quite a few changes, actually. They have 2 changes up top with Shelton and Russell. Gerso does not come back to start leg 2. I didn't think he would. He played 90 minutes in leg 1. They have 1 change in the midfield and 1 change at the back. So they've rotated heavily. We've kind of stuck with mostly the same starting 11. Let's see how the changes work out for both sides. Let's go. Leg number 2, and we are underway. Ooh, Ty Miller. I wasn't expecting that shot. I really was not expecting that shot. It was actually a decent one. That looked like it was looping far post. They have a yellow card for a tackle on the other end, but man, Ty Miller bailed us out there. Amelia kicks it long, but right to Andre Horta. Hulk picks that up. Up for Ramirez. Ramirez back for Andre Horta. He lines it up. Saved by Melia again. I told you Melia was going to be a freaking problem in this series for us. Sometimes I just can't beat the guy. Oh, Espinoza. Ball out wide for SKC here. You know they're going to have to start throwing numbers forward. They have to win this game. That was hell of a move by Madranda. I hate crosses so much, but Zimmerman gets rid of that one. Zimmerman is just dominant in the air. Oh, nice ball there. Ramirez playing that for Lee Win. Lee Win. You know what he can do with it. Oh, Lee Win squirts through. Lee Win. Oh, he just plays the ball so teasingly across the box, but there's nobody there. Oh, that was so good. Oh, there we go. Put ball back to Ty Miller. We're into stoppage time now, boys. Couple more minutes and we are golden. Can we just hang on to this ball for a few seconds here? Play this ball. Yes, it's to Rossi. Rossi should have been able to get by Zusi. He had the fresh legs. But Sporting have no time left. After the thriller in the first leg, I thought for sure we'd see some goals here in the second, but it ends 0-0. And that's all we needed. We have the away goal advantage. And we'll be moving forward to the MLS Cup. That's not how I thought it was going to happen, but we will take it. Actually, in a plot twist that I never could have seen coming, apparently away goals are not a thing in FIFA. So, we have extra time, boys. Oh, goody. Let's have some more soccer, shall we? Come on, boys. Counterattack here. Oh, look at all the space for Rossi. Come on, Rossi. Thundering forward with it. Rossi holding it up, pulling it back. One more. Ah, I got too unselfish. I should have just had the freaking shot with Ramirez. What was I doing? Okay, up here for for Blessing, not Gerso. That's the wrong team. Ball through. It's Lee Win. He's one-on-one with Tim Melia. Lee Win, Tim Melia again. Come on. Sporting coming forward. Ball in the mixer here. It's headed away. Oh, it's not headed away. It's certainly not headed away. That hit the post. First time shot. Was that Zusi from full volley? If he had scored that, I swear to God. And that's the end of extra time. We're going to penalties. Come on, man. Yeah, it's so stupid. All right, here we go. Lee Win is going to get us started here. Lee Win, that's pretty decent power from Lee Win. Melia goes the wrong way. And we have our first one. Zusi steps up for SKC. Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty. He sends Ty Miller the wrong way. Okay, fair play. That was a decent penalty. Ramirez now. Superman, please. I'm begging you to be a superhero now. Ramirez. Whew, that was like a knuckler. That was dirty. All right. Ilya Sanchez now for SKC. And he sends Ty Miller the wrong way again. That was a very cheeky pen. We have, is this Peña Herrero? Okay, the rookie on this thing. All right, Rook, what are you going to do? Let's see if we can't send him the wrong way. Good penalty. Good penalty. I don't even know who this one is, honestly. I'm just so nervous. I can't even figure it out at this point. I got him. I got him. I got him. Yes, Ty Miller. Come on, Ty. All right, Latif Blessing. By the way, all my best penalty takers, Vela, Hulk, Horta, all not in the game anymore. This is a freaking disaster. But it's going to be Latif Blessing. Let's see what he can do. It's kind of a softer penalty, but he converts, and we're one away. If Ty Miller can stop this, we've won. Come on, Ty. I'm begging you, Ty. Right now, prove to me that you're the goalkeeper we needed, that the one that deserves to be in this team. Present. It's Ty Miller! And we won a game on pens we didn't even deserve to go to pens with, or it shouldn't have gone to pens. Fuck EA, I swear to God. Well, as if that wasn't stressful enough and unnecessarily so, it gets weirder because NYCFC, who had a 2-0 aggregate lead heading back home, lost 3-1 to New York Red Bulls, and it says that they won on away goals. It was tied 3-3, as was ours, but it says New York Red Bulls won on away goals. Now, I don't know if that's actually true or not, because it also says that we won on away goals. Bullshit! Did you see us win on away goals? I think fucking not. We had to go to penalties, so I don't know if they actually won on away goals or not. I think there was one in the semifinal. New York Red Bulls won on away goals again against DC United, so I actually don't know if the away goals are a thing in FIFA or if we're just getting screwed because of the weird glitch that happens only for our team in the playoffs, or if away goals don't actually exist and those teams are actually going to penalties. If so, New York Red Bulls have won twice on penalties in the playoffs. That is scary. But either way, we will be facing the New York Red Bulls in the MLS Cup final, and it will be at Bank of California Stadium. And that is going to do it for this episode. Wow, that really took an unexpected turn there at the end. I played that second leg against SKC the whole time thinking that we had the away goals. I took off offensive players, put on some defensive substitutions. If I had known we were going to go to penalties, and I had no way of knowing that because that's not the rule. If I had known that, I definitely would have gone about that a different way. It made it way, way more stressful than it needed to be. But we do have a spot in the finals, and I'm looking forward to getting into that next episode. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it and you're looking forward to that MLS Cup final, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back for some more LAFC career. See ya.